A lot of them don't realize just because they have a fence that they can't get an education, which is also not true. Only way they can't get the education if they had the fence during while they was in school.
Okay,
You
I
know,
follow you. Right.
so some of the money will go towards education, but they could pick up a trade so they could get a better job, paying job to help themselves and their families.
Amen. So your effort is to get them back into society
Yes.
to a point where they can sustain themselves, which will take away their incentive sometime to commit additional crimes just to
Hmm.
eat, to find a place to stay.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes. We try to break that burden.
Amen. Amen. And they work on so many other things. They working on the box thing, and I didn't understand the box until I attended a meeting,
Hmm.
where if you get out of prison and put in an application, you got to check a box say that you have been to prison, and they try to remove that box on the first interview, and then after the first interview, then they're not trying to hide the fact that they've come from prison, but sometimes if you go in an interview, you can give a good impression,
Hmm.
but when you're already excluded simply because you've been there, then it's not fair to you. Because see, when I came up doing prison, when a person went to prison, they paid their time. And
Yes.
once you paid your time, you could go back and be a part of society. That's not true anymore
No.
because of all these cruel laws and stuff that they have. And this is disproportionately affect minorities,
Hmm.
disproportionately. And so I just think it's excellent that you and your husband have committed your life to such a ministry, a most needed ministry.
Yes.
And with most of the states now trying to come up with programs that let a lot of people out of prison, that means your service is going to be in greater demand.
Yes.
In
Yes.
greater demand.
Yes.
But I admire your consistencies. I know you all been through a lot of trouble in financial and other way, but you just hadn't given up.
No. No.
And that's how you accomplish a task. So is there anything else you want to share about the ministry, about this program? Now tell me, how can you, tell them how they can get in contact with you and how
Well,
can
they
they
could
respond.
contact us on our website, www.anvoo.org, or they could call us at area code 256-288-3175.
Okay, now I'm saying .com on here, so it
Yeah,
is.
that's it.
That's
That's it.
here. Okay,
Yeah.
.org. That's www.anvoo
.org.
.org, and that's
Mm-hmm.
their website. And they got a telephone number which is 256-288-3175
Mm-hmm.
or 256-457-5883. Amen.
Yes.
This is the
Amen.
Alabama Nonviolent Offender Organization. Now, do you have a physical location now that if they
Yes.
need to stop by?
Yes. Our location is 701 Andrew Jackson Way at the United Way Building.
You hear that? And they are in the United Way building. And so you can go by there and get some additional information, or you can call either one of those numbers to get information and to see if anybody you know, or any relatives or friend who's trying to make their way back into society will need some additional help. This organization, the Alabama Nonviolent Offenders Organization, they are here to help them close their past and create a bright future for them. You know, they're not saying a future, a bright future. Because so many people, when they come out of prison, it's not a bright future. The society has not set up a system to assist them to get those. Now, when I was young, when young men went to, they call it reform school, uh, they insisted they got the education.
Mm-hmm.
Often they taught them crafts, but now they just want to make them suffer. And they taking people from society who have made mistakes, and they are coming out hardened criminals
Yes.
because they're offering no services, no training, and even though the state of Alabama can't find money, but I just read they just found $400 million to build what, some additional prisons.
Yes.
Amen. And so first thing we got to do all we can to keep them out, but after they get out, we all blessed to have such an organization
Thank
and
you.
such a dedicated husband and wife team. This is a husband and wife team working together who have been working with this some time, would not give up. Many setbacks, still would not give up. And they want you to know they do have some funding, can help you with education, transportation, can help you get in a craft or get your GED or whatever it takes for you. And also try to help, they still work on getting records expunged too.
Yes.
That's a part of their ministry also.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just good to have you. Is there anything else you want to share?
Yes, they just passed another expungement bill. Expungement bill 5405. and it assists with people that have got like Class C, Class D
Amen.
felonies, that their records was annulled,
Amen.
and things thrown out of court.
Amen.
Well, we're still pushing for the people that have harder records,
Amen.
you know,
Amen.
to get expunged, because a lot of our people have did their time
Right. Right.
and everything, and they've been in good standings for years and
Right.
years,
Right.
and they still have the burdens
Amen.
of
Yeah,
following
not
them.
being able to vote and other things. Amen.
Yes,
Now, so
yes.
they not only just work from their office, they go to the legislature and they advocate in reference to these various bills that they won't pass. So they got a true ministry going. You know, a lot of time we just be talking with some people, and a part of our responsibility is to visit those in prison. And so
Yes.
we want to visit them in prison, but we want to help them get out of prison. And when they get out of prison, we want to have somewhere for them to come. Listen,
Yes.
thanks for coming in, and I know that you'll be coming back as you get other various programs that's going to affect this society. And again, I want to commend you and your husband for
Thank
the great work you're all doing. And as you know, in the past, I always told you, if it's not about us ministry can help in any way, you just let us know. And we're just so happy to be a part of, help support your ministry.
Thank you, Pastor.
Amen. So listen, have a great day.
You too.
And make sure you tell your husband I said hello.
I will.
And tell me next time, don't be chicken. I want him to come in here too.
Okay.
Amen. But you've done a good job without him. So maybe the next time you both can come.
Yes, thank
All right.
you.
Thanks a million, and you have a great day.
You too.
Amen. Amen. We'll try to expose you to other ministries and other people who are doing great work. It's going to take all of us working as a team if we're going to make our society better. And especially, you know, our program's not set up just for minorities. But since we are bearing such a great burden with all this stuff, I'm telling you the honest truth. I'm just glad that there's some people in the midst of what's going on still believe that it's not too late to give up on the lives of people. It kind of reminds me of the way Jesus was. Jesus did not give up on people, and we should not give up on